shut down the club. Bitches show me love. Feet on the couch, feet on the couch.
Boosie, all them. Um, and I guess I don't know, progressively just listening to music over the years. I guess it just like it was in the back of my head.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a stepbrother or my stepbrother. Me and him was just linking like right around when I started like I think sophomore year or so. We were just linking, listening to hard ass music, and then eventually just like one day we're in the garage, everybody's freestyling. They're telling me like, "Yo, just start freestyling." And I was always shy, so I'm like, "Nah, fuck that." And the day I do it, I start spitting flame. Everybody starts going crazy. I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" I'm like, "This is my shit. I'm gonna start doing this." And then that same week, I bought like a $30 mic off Amazon, some soundproofing pads. I ripped off all my shit from my closet, and then I just started making music, and I wasn't getting shit for views, like, like at all. I was probably racking in like 500 views a month, or not a month, like 500 views every 2 months, 3 months, and
Mm-hmm.
then me and Rose started. We made Nine Tail, and that's when everything started kicking off from that track with Lil Red Dot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Dope, dope. And like, what were some of like the type of music you were listening to like back then when you were first getting into like, you know what I mean, like thinking like, oh
Mhm.
yeah, like I could be an artist or some shit like that.
Obviously Post, a lot of X, like so much X, Peep, originally Peep, and then like I've always been a fan of Suicide Boys, Six Dogs. Six Dogs wasn't always like I wasn't always listening to him, but it was like he was always in my playlist on Spotify. There was like at least two Six Dogs tracks, but I don't know, uh, not a lot of like ignorant shit like Pump, like nothing like that. It was just like a lot of Thug, um, Post Malone, Peep, X, all them.
Dope, dope. And like to speak about like your music, like to ask another question, you know what I mean? Um actually nah, wait. See. Um fuck. Nah, Rose, I need to re-ask you this question because
Yeah.
I don't think it got it. I think I fucked up. But I got your spam. Fucking let me just re-ask this question to Rose. All right, so
Yeah.
Rose, like, what got you like into like music and shit like that, like producing and like making music and all that shit? I know you talked like a little bit, like your brother got you into it a little bit and shit like that, but elaborate a little more for us.
Okay. So I remember being in fifth grade. Like I said, I'd be down my hall playing like Call of Duty or something on my 360,
Yeah.
and my brother he had like these loud speakers, so I would always hear like the 808 or like the melody and all that.
Mhm.
And I've always wanted to listen to rap, and my mom wouldn't let me. So that's like the closest thing to listening to it I could. Um, so then that like got inspired me, and I already had background with music, like I said, like because I
Mhm.
learned how to play piano, guitar by myself, and I'm in band.
Yeah.
So that helped like a lot with like melodies and all that. And so he moved out. He stopped doing the beats. He started doing the rapping, and I was like, maybe I could pick this up. So around the summer between my sixth, seventh grade and my eighth grade year, I started producing on my phone, and that's what got me into this whole producing thing.
Dope, dope. And then you made that one with Chris Apex.
Yeah,
Shit. Yeah, dope,
that's what got
dope.
me into like the emo rap.
Mhm. Dope, dope. And just to touch on that, like, what was the type of music you were listening to? Like the first music you got yourself into, because I know you weren't like allowed to listen to rap, but you know what I mean? What were you listening to like when you first got into making music and shit like that?
I first got into music, like when I first producing, or just like straight up
Yeah,
like music.
like first when you got into producing, like what was like the things that you were listening to that inspired you? That you were like, oh yeah, like those drums are dope. You know what I mean? Those melodies, or like I want to go for like this type of shit, like vibe type shit. You know what I mean? Like just stuff that you were listening to in your playlist at the time. You know what I mean? Or
So
in your likes.
yeah, it was X, like the old 2016 SoundCloud, like back when like SoundCloud was like at the top of everything.
Mhm.
Like X, Ski, Herp, Pump, Six Dogs, like all those guys. And like Six Dogs and X were
Oh
like
yeah.
the biggest inspiration back then. Cause like Fago Dreams that always was up on my playlist. And I was like, I want to make music like this. But at the same time, Take a Step Back by X was on. And I was like, this is like rage music. Like, this is stuff that gets me like hyped up. This is stuff that makes me want to jump and like go crazy type. And I was like, I need to make this type of music.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Dope, dope. And just to like continue on to that, like we'll ask a question based like for your music and stuff like that. Like what is your guys' like workflow? You know what I mean? Like start to finish a song. Like how do y'all like work through like, you know what I mean, producing like a track or something like that, you know what I mean?
So
Rose will send me the shit first, or he'll cook it. He'll cook it, send it to me, and then I don't know. Sometimes it depends how I vibe with it, how quick I can produce like hard shit, good shit,
yeah,
recording, and then we just go through a process of mixing and mastering it.
Mhm.
yeah, sometimes like the mixing and mastering and all that takes more than like the recording and making of the beat.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm. 3
I try
weeks,
to make
4
an
weeks.
album. Yeah, I tried to make an album. Me and him had a boom bap song on it,
Yeah,
and he recorded that. Like I sent him the beat, and like an hour later, he sent the whole thing back, and it was like a 3 minute song or something.
Mhm.
yeah.
And he sent it back. I sent it to Kira. He said he hated it at first. He didn't like Bam, and he didn't like Bam. And then now Bam's like one of his favorite artists too. That's the thing.
Yeah,
And
shout out Kira.
and so I took that as like a kind of like a challenge to try to make him like Bam, and that was
Mm-hmm.
with the boom bap song. And so I spent a whole month just mixing it.
Mhm.
And this was like before I even had a computer. This is like I was still off my phone. I didn't have a school computer either.
Yeah.
So I'm all sitting there mixing it for like 2 3 hours a day for a whole month. And eventually I got it down and everyone loved it.
Dope, dope. Hell yeah, bro. And like let me just get my shit up right here. And just ask about something else. Like, how has life been currently? You know, because I know like 2020 was a crazy year and shit like that. How's life been currently for y'all?
Shit, it's kind of easy. I mean, we ain't doing shit. We ain't going to school. We ain't. I mean, really. I don't know about Rose. He be keeping his grades up and shit.
Yeah.
I just be chilling.
Yeah,
It's easy.
life been weird right now for me recently because
Mm-hmm.
I gotta balance music plus school on top of that. And I'm trying to be like all A's and all that.
Mhm.
And on
Yeah.
top of that, I gotta like go to driver school, and on top of that too, I gotta stay after school to get my grades up from last year because I failed. So I gotta balance like a ton of things on top of each other along with
Yeah.
music. So like right now, it's just like stressed out, I guess,
I be
but at the same
chilling.
time like calm. Yeah,
Just like
Yeah, I
yin
be
and yang,
chilling.
bro. Y'all like yin and yang. One stressed and the other one's just like chilling.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that with music too, because Bam, he had like to be honest, he hasn't been making that much. He hasn't been sending me that much. That's what he's told me.
I've been playing Fallout.
Me on the other hand with music, somehow I balance the school with the beats. I've been making like 2 3 beats a day, like since like Christmas.
Dope.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. He gives me that work ethic, bro. Like when I'm like out of it, when I'm just in like my zone where I don't do shit, he'll be running up beats all the damn time and
Yeah.
vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dope, dope. And like I know 2020 was a crazy year for everybody. Like everybody, it was a crazy year for everybody. How was 2020 for y'all? Like during the whole like shit going crazy and all that. Because I know we coming out the end of that shit, but like, how was 2020 for
Mhm.
y'all?
Stressful, depressed,
Yeah,
being
pretty
it's
much.
fucked. Yeah, but it's a lot easier than having to be in school because I feel like I was more stressed when I was in like school.
Yeah. But at the same time, for me anyway, I don't know about Bam until like
Mhm.
the middle of the year. But for me, at the beginning of 2020, that was like the best year of my life type thing. Because I had a
Mhm.
girlfriend, I was doing all this stuff. I put out an album. Everyone loved the album too. And then I think the album has like 20,000 streams or something.
Mhm.
Uh, in the beginning of 2020, I hit my first 10K on a song. So I
Yeah,
was like, yo, this is actually gonna go somewhere.
that's dope.
Yeah. And then
Oh, we talking numbers. 2020. When did I start rapping, Rose? Uh,
like I don't know. But
so, I don't know. I feel like it was
it was
early
like it was I
2019.
think it was like 2019, yeah.
Yeah,
Um
like late 2019. But I just been kicking shit ever since then. Like I got like 20K overall in like a year.
yeah, September was like August or September, one of the two. That was like a good month for Bam.
Mhm.
Because that's when we dropped Nine Tail, and that song took off. I didn't expect that to take off.
For
I
real.
got like what 1,000 in 2 days.
Yeah. Dope.
Then
Give me 1 second. What is happening here? What?
Bro, I did tell my mom, bro, don't call me.
my mom too. I was like, "Hey, mom, don't disturb me. I'm doing an
I
interview."
don't care. I don't care if it's dinner time or not.
Dude, I even got a burrito right here.
I'm doing an interview, mom.
I told my parents, I was like, "Hey, I'm doing an interview. Don't like disturb
Nah,
me
this
during this
ain't
time."
even that, bro. This some other shit, bro. I ain't even explain this shit, bro.
He got swatted.
He getting swatted.
Nah, fuck no.
He got beat up.
Nothing.
Uh,
The fuck? It's unexpected as hell, but okay. All right, let's get back to this shit. My bad.
yeah. You get
It's okay. I'll edit this shit. But the fuck, all right. What the fuck were we talking about, bro?
We're talking
2020,
about
9
20,
to
2020.
yeah, we're talking about Nine Tail.
Nine to all right. So continue
yeah.
on, like elaborate a little bit more about like that track and like what like the significance of it was.
Okay,
Let me tell
so
you. Let me
no,
tell you.
I want
Let
to
me
start
tell
it
you.
off. I want to start it off. So
Okay.
Nine Tail, a Little Red Dot. That beat was originally for him. Um, I remember when I made it too. He hit me up. I was playing Call of Duty, and he was like, "Yo, make me some like stupid, ignorant stuff, like some Joey Trap stuff." And I made the beat as a joke because it was so like dumb and ignorant, and I don't make that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Ha, I'm not gonna hop on this. Haha, just kidding, lol," type thing. And then I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna send it to Bam." Then within like 30 minutes, he sent me Nine Tail grip like Naruto, bounce on my dick like her name Jean Arnold. And then I was geeking out in my room for like an hour. And then I hit up Red
Dude,
Dot. I hit up
when I
Red Dot and I sent him it. I
when I
sent it to him and he's
recorded
like,
that
"Dude, this is
shit,
hard."
I just remember that being like one of the happiest, like being in the studio session is usually about work, like just like putting your voice in the mic and just so you could like start editing and shit. But being in the studio when I made Nine Cell, I just remember fucking being like hype, being happy, like having that energy in it. And then like behold, like everybody, that's my highest viewed song. Like shit, that shit was crazy. Shout out to Lil Red Dot too. It's fire.
Yeah, I sent it to Red Dot and he was like, "Yo, this is actually hitting." And I was like,
Mm.
"You wanna hop on?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, I wanna hop on." And ever since then, I mixed it. I sent it to Bam. I got my homie Gabe on the art, and that's like one of my favorite artworks I have on any song that I made.
Mm-hmm.
And ever
I,
since then, Bam's just been going off on like all of his songs.
Bro, I was
Dope.
super stoked too when Red Dot got on it because I remember I've been looking at his shit, peeping his shit. I was like, oh, bro, this is a big opportunity. And then next thing you know, we're just killing shit after that.
Yeah.
Dope. And like what other like recent releases do y'all got or anything like that? Or have you like in
Candlelight.
So yeah, we got Candlelight.
Hey, shout
Um,
out Chris Jack Keys, Seshbon's what is it, his
yes, Chris.
producer?
Yeah, Chris, cool, bro.
Chris
Super
wasn't
cool.
even supposed to start out like Chris wasn't even supposed to be on the beat. He just randomly hit me up one day when I put out a snippet of it. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Yo, you made this?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Yo, send me the melody for that. I want to try to get on this with y'all." And
Mm-hmm.
then
Bro, that's so cool. We don't
yeah,
have beef with nobody. Like we don't beef with no one. So everybody like we could work with anybody really. I mean, we don't beef with
usually I'm
nobody.
the one with like that has beef with someone,
Yeah,
but in
I
the
haven't
end, I
beef.
always like somehow fix it.
I haven't had beef once in this entire shit. I just be ignoring motherfuckers.
Yeah. It's just better to be like that. Fuck the drama, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I always try to solve it whenever something happens.
There's a lot of beef though. A lot going on recently too.
Most of
What
it I see with like Sailor Boy Savage.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's my boy. He be killing shit, but I don't know what the hell he got going on. He need to chill out.
the fuck going on with him, bro? What the fuck? kind of shit y'all
Apparently,
got?
something's going on with like him and After Party, but I don't know.
Or
And him
so
with
like
like
third eye
Third Eye.
vision.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
I think I heard about it. It's about some video that was like stolen or some shit.
He said it was something
Yeah.
about like him being associated with cops or something. He's like, I don't want
Oh
that.
yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I heard something from like Third Eye that it was like about some video or some shit. I don't know, but or that was some other beef. I don't know, but there'd be crazy shit. But anyways, Like, what artists like from like have y'all been working with lately? I know y'all mentioned a little bit of them, but like, what other kind of artists have you been collaborating with, or what like artists are you looking forward to collaborating with in the future?
Um, so right now I'm working on another album because I want this one to be better than my last.
Hmm.
So recently I've been working with Kira, my homie Insomne, my homie IJR, Sailor Boy Savage, Bam, obviously, my guy Chance and Mac. Um, I'm trying to work with Sesh. Sesh is like one of my like
Same,
biggest trap metal inspirations
same.
because me and Bam went to school with this kid.
Yeah, I
So
used to
I'm
see him in
like,
the hallways.
yeah, um, I found out he made music and I was like, dude, I need to work with this kid. So like, I've been making like trap metal beat after trap metal beat after trap metal beat, and like, I have like 60 something beats in my drive, and like half of them are just trap metal, and I'm gonna send them to Sesh to try to give him on this tape.
As
True,
of
true.
right
Dope.
now, basically the same people as Rose, but like I don't know, Sailor Boy. Um, I'm trying to work with more people, at least, cause I'm not in El Paso anymore. I'm in Colorado.
Hey,
Trying to
that's
find out
dope
who's
though.
out here,
That's
what
dope
type of
though.
shit. Nobody lit out here. It's just fucking people doing like R&B shit, like church music, like weird shit. Like we could rock shit. I have like guys that we might be able to do shows by the end of the year out here.
Dope, dope. It's cool, cool that you out there and shit, making shit happen over there and shit. And like,
Yeah,
what?
Chance and Mac as well.
Hey,
Oh
dope.
yeah, Chance is out in Colorado.
Oh,
Yeah, we
nice,
about to link
nice.
soon.
Dope, dope. Hell yeah, yo, Colorado's dope. I go visit there over there a lot. Um,
Yeah,
good.
slit.
So what do y'all think of like the music scene? Like I know you talked a little bit about the music scene over there in Colorado, how like people just making church music over there and shit. But
Yeah.
like Rose, what do you think about the El Paso music scene in Bam too? Because you know you used to be over here and shit like that. Like, what do y'all think about that shit at the moment?
You
To
want
be
to take it?
honest, yeah. To be honest, like I don't mean to like diss no one, but I don't see no one doing like big numbers type thing, or like no one that's actually like good. Like I haven't seen anyone. I barely seen anyone that like caught my eye. Like Bam was like one of the first people that caught my eye,
It's a
and
lot of floss and shit. It's a lot of like
yeah,
people seeing their favorite rappers, idolizing them so much, and then like dressing like them, and then trying to have their whole like fan base built off somebody else's shit.
yeah. Like
Nobody's
I see
really
like a
doing
ton of
their own thing anymore.
copycats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real talk. It's like a watered down version of another rapper. Nobody's really doing their own shit.
Hmm. And
Because
like,
like I've seen Bam. I haven't seen no one like Bam. I haven't seen no one like Kira. No one like Chance. No one like especially IJR and Insomniac. These guys, they're like I haven't seen nothing like them
mhm.
because they're not just like emo indie artists. They straight up make like whole pop music, and I haven't seen no one make like stuff like that actually
IJR
bangs.
IJR is really good. Like
Yeah,
his quality of music is really good. Like the way he just makes it, he mixes everything himself. It's really good.
he's super
Dope.
good at what he does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And what artists have you been currently listening to like in your playlist? Like just playing back to back. You know what I mean? Like, what's like your favorite songs at the
Like
moment or
as far
favorite
as
artists?
underground or just
I'm talking
any
about in general, bro, like anything. Like just name like you don't have to name a certain number, but what's in your playlist right
hella
now that you've been listening to?
hella thug, hella young thug and Chief Keef. I've been listening to Chief Keef for the last 3 months straight and just nothing but Chief. Uh X still, Suicide Boys. Basically the same shit I've been on for like the last years. Really. Not a lot of like different shit. Just the same shit. X.
For
Yeah.
me, it's like Bam, Kira, basically everyone that I named. Those are like who I'm usually listening to. Ace Comet, Sesh, 13 Delore, who else? Kill Switch. Those are like my main people that I listen to.
Mhm. And are there any like songs that like stand out to you from them that you really really like?
Other Dash by Ace Comet. That song is like different because I don't know, something about it just hits. Like that whole song's just a whole vibe, and I want to make something like that, but I don't know how.
Yeah, you'll get it, bro. You'll get it.
Hopefully,
And what about you, Bam? Like, is there any like specific song by X or anybody that you like really fucking
As far as
like?
underground, I really don't be fucking when like I listen to a couple people here and there in the underground, like but I try not to get my head wrapped around that shit. But hmm. Recently it's been Check by Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
hard shit.
Yeah,
All young
they'll
thugs
go
like
hard.
26. Yeah.
Dope, dope, bro. And like, what do y'all got planned? Is like for y'all, like for 2021? What are y'all plans like to like capitalize on this shit and like expand your reach and your fan base?
Shows. I want to start doing shows. That's what I need to do. Shows and music videos. By the end of the year, I want to at least have one show done and then like two or three music videos. I just gotta find people out here.
Yeah. For me, I think the main thing right now is try to get this album done. Because like I said, I want to try to make this album better than my last album, and that album only took like a month or something to finish, and I want this album to take like half the year to finish, because I want this whole thing like perfected, and that's like the main
Hmm.
goal for this year is just get this whole thing mastered.
Yeah,
Nice,
your
nice.
quality of beats is getting really good too. He's getting really good
Yeah, I
day by day.
upgraded.
Yeah,
Dope, dope.
hella.
From the phone?
Not on GarageBand no more. Yeah.
The computer that I'm on right now, I got that for Christmas, like
Dope,
this
dope.
Christmas. The same day I got on FL, and I just started making beats back to back to back.
Badass, bro. Hell yeah. Damn, damn. All right, so another question, like how'd y'all come up with your names?
Shit, you take it. You take it first. Yours is cooler than mine.
My name ain't cool. Okay, so at first, my producer name wasn't Rose. It was like Schizo or something like that. And it was like eighth grade when I first started. This kid put my name into a rap name generator, and he was like, "Oh, it's EP Schizo for my first and last name." And I took out the EP, kept the Schizo, and I think there's like 3 songs out there that have my name under it as Schizo, and one of them has like 20K. And I think it was the beginning of 2019. I was like, I don't like Schizo no more. I'm gonna just change the name. And I had this Rose hoodie, and everyone didn't know my name, so they just called me Rose. And I was like, I'm gonna rock with that. And ever since then, I've been going by Rose. And some people still don't even know my real name. Some people still think I'm Rose. Like they think my Rose is my real name.
Yeah, for me, I mean, my real name is Samuel. So like, my mom would always call me Sammy Bammy. So Bam. My original name was Bam Bam, but like so many people have that name. Like Action Bronson, I guess his alter
Mhm.
ego or some shit is like I don't know. But so I was like, fuck that. I'm just gonna switch it to Bam Eternal because Eternal is like infinite. So energy lives on and shit. So Bam Eternal.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, my
basically it.
name compared to his isn't that good.
Nah, you're just cool, man.
Bro, y'all both your names are both dope, bro. So, man, I don't know. Just see. Just running a blank. I've done so many interviews today too. Fuck.
Yeah, I was just watching your after party one, like right before this one,
Oh yeah,
or
what you think of it?
Thomas one. Fire, fire, fire.
I only got
Yeah,
to watch the sesh one. I didn't get
yeah,
to see the party one yet.
Yeah, Sesh is next up. If anybody's next up, it's definitely Sesh. Yeah, Sesh is next up.
I don't know if I said that, but Rivers Ventura, I'm working with him too. He's
Oh
next up
yeah,
too.
Rivers Ventura.
Rivers and Sesh are next up. You should get an interview with Rivers.
Yeah, I'll try to get that interview with Rivers. Just right now, like man, like so many interviews booked and shit. I
Yeah.
got like another pretty big artist that works like Evander Gurm and shit like that. Some fool
Oh
named
shit,
Trendsetta. Um, but yeah, I got that
dude!
interview.
Everybody wants an interview with you. You up next too. You the one that's
Bro.
you the next no jumper.
Bro. I hope, bro. Fuck yeah. I hope we do something cooler though. Like, I hope like this is allows us to like throw shows and like get out of town shit and all that. Cause like,
Mhm.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like EP cool and all, bro. But like, people here ain't gonna make it like that, bro. Like
Yeah.
people like I'm talking about like people that are fans and shit like that. They need validation before like they could like fuck with something. Like I don't know why, bro. Like
Mhm.
people over
Yeah.
here, like I've tried to throw shows. Like I even threw a show for Sesh, bro. Like I threw a show like right before Corona, bro. Actually, like Corona just hit, bro. And then
Yeah. So
I
yeah.
was like, fuck no, bro. We're still having the show. I don't give a fuck.
I was
But
gonna
other
go to
than
that show too.
bro,
Jesus.
what the
Ah.
hell is this
Nah.
shit running out? What the hell?
Yeah, I feel you though. You have to be at a higher standard if you're not already popping.
Oh,
And
for real.
if everybody in El Paso doesn't mess with you, then you
Yeah,
just gotta get out on your own.
and it's just about the money sales. Like, you want to throw a festival here, bro? Like if you've seen it, bro, Sun City went broke, bro. Like that fucking festival went broke, bro, because like people
Mm.
aren't willing to pay like the premium to see like big artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like,
Bruh. Everybody just needs to get out. They need to start moving, like making it like full time. Like
oh
they gotta be
yeah,
like moving to like a popping state. Cause El Paso, there's really not like a lot of like opportunities. Nobody's really as open to
that's
like
why
Yeah.
that's
what we're
literally why
doing.
I'm trying to do this shit. Cause I was literally like, hey, well, like ain't nobody want to show love to everybody, so I'm gonna build a platform that shows love to everybody, and like literally like there's no excuses anymore. Like I'm gonna put interviews of everybody and ask like that's
Yeah,
why I asked the question about the scene and shit. Like
yeah.
because like so many people got different opinions about that shit, but like they ain't gonna be able to say nothing once it's already on YouTube, bro. Like
It's gonna happen. If it's gonna happen to one of
I'm
us.
trying to generate like a platform for people to like allow themselves
Hmm.
to jump off of. Like I don't want to sign
Yeah.
people, do anything like that. Like fuck all that shit. Like just jump off this bitch and see where you land.
Yeah. But then when it happens to one of us, because one of us artists is gonna blow up one of these days. But when it happens to him and you have that interview, you're gonna get traction from it too, and then it's just
Oh
gonna
yeah, bro. It's just a
bounce
fucking
off that.
butterfly effect and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like so man, I asked y'all how life has been currently, how y'all got into music, recent collabs, um, your names. Where can people
Mm.
listen to your music?
SoundCloud for me. I'm finna get DistroKid. I just keep procrastinating. But
Yeah, for me it's
for now, SoundCloud.
yeah, for me it's all platforms. But I'm stupid and I put my name as Rose on a Wonderland and I didn't put it as like just Rose. So
You can switch it, no?
nah,
Huh?
yeah.
No,
Send
yeah, you
No,
can. I
no,
switched my
not
name
with
from
me.
Bam Bam
No,
to Bam
cause
Eternal.
no, the thing is I use the distribution company I use, they're called the Muse. And they're like
Mm.
the worst people I ever worked with for music. Cause first off, they don't respond to my emails or DMs. They straight up leave me on scene. And second off, I had to log out because my phone got reset. So I had to log out of the my account and re-log back in. They took
Mhm.
all my money. They took all my streams away. So I don't know how much streams I got. So I can't file like an email saying, hey, I want to change my name because they say I don't have any releases out, even though
Oh,
I
what the
do. So I
Mm.
fuck?
don't know what to do.
That's
Damn,
why
that's
you need to
crazy.
do. I heard United Masters was good.
Yeah, supposedly I be seeing them paying for people to shout them out all the time.
Yeah, Kanye West.
Everybody, bro, be shouting out United Masters. So
Hey,
I
but it must
mean,
be good.
back in the day, like SoundCloud used to have the fucking TuneCore ad, bro, that plays like fucking 20, 50 million times a day. Like TuneCore, DistroKid, that's when those shits were fucking the main thing.
I
But
heard
Distro,
you could pay for streams. I don't know how you pay for streams, but I heard you could do it.
well, I mean, you can buy streams. You can get someone in India that has like a big ass warehouse full of people at a call center, bro, and they just like click your fucking song a million times, bro.
Like a sweatshop. Like
Yeah, bro,
everybody's
it's
all
also
sweaty.
sweatshop shit.
They get paid like 3 cents.
Bro, they don't even pay that, bro. They get paid in rice or some shit, bro. I don't know.
They get a chapstick and a bottle of water.
Bro, that's on a good day, bro. That's on Saturday, bro. That's the day they're
On
like,
Saturday,
have
No,
some fun with your chapstick and water.
that's their that's their income tax.
collect enough rice and use that water to make an actual rice.
Oh my god, bro.
They're making that bread. They're getting yeast.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So, look, y'all got anything else that you want me to ask you that you want to put into this interview?
Nah, man, I'm cool.
I
What
can't
about
think
you,
of
Rose?
none. I can't think of none.
All right, so we're gonna end this with what would be a message to people that are watching this interview, like your fans that like have already listened to your music, people that support you, or new people that are watching this on YouTube that are barely seeing this and are like, yo, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this person? Like,
Yeah,
what's the message that y'all would have for them?
shit.
I guess like
Don't
for me, my message would be like always keep doing what you want to do. Don't like listen to no one. Don't listen to anyone that hates on you. Basically, like the stereotypical thing that every single artist in the world says. But
Hmm.
like it's true. Like don't listen to no one. Like just do your own thing. Don't let haters bring you down.
For
And also
real.
Mhm.
stream my music.
The
Yeah,
link would be
man.
in description.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, same thing. Just don't get lazy and just get up and do it. Listen to your gut. Yeah.
Hey, dope, dope. All right, man. Well, this is Feeling on the Couch. I'm Miklo Bands. We was here with Rose and Bam Eternal. Yeah, and you already know. Hell yeah,
You already know. You already know. Gang, gang.
we're gonna have the links in the description below, so y'all could go check him out. Y'all could go check him out on SoundCloud, and Rose, you could check him out on all platforms once he gets his shit back, I guess. Or it's probably still uploaded, but he can't see how many streams he's getting. So go to his Instagram and fuck with him. Hey,
All right, bro. Thank you.
Thanks,
no
bro.
problem, bro. Thanks for y'all hopping on this shit. For
All
real, for
right,
real.
bro. Thank you.
All right.
Peace.
I shut down the club, bitches show me love. Feet on the couch, feet on the couch.